नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। I am JVN Dr. Anamika Aharwal, Associate Professor in the Department of Science and Technology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on the subject name Introduction to Data Science. In this session, I would like to discuss about the feature selection algorithm, part 2. In this feature selection algorithm, uh, in the previous video I have already told you about the feature selection and feature selection algorithm and the checklist. Okay, so in this I would like to tell you about how to choose a feature selection model for machine learning, right? So this feature selection is a process of reducing the number of input variables when developing a predictive models. And of course it is a desirable to reduce the number of input variables to both reduce the computational cost of modeling and in some cases to improve the performance of the model. So this features is the features is basically based on the feature selection method. So in this feature selection there is involvement of the evaluating the relationships between the each input variables and the target variables, which are using statistics and selecting those input variables, and these input variables have the strongest relationships with the target variable. Okay, so the relationships is very much it is a very important factor in this plays a vital role, you can say. So these methods can be fast and effective, although the cost of statistical measures and these are depends on the data types of both the input and output variables. So the feature selection it is of course challenging for a machine learning practitioners because to select appropriate statistical method for a data set when performing filter based feature selection. So if we are talking about the feature selection methods, then there are basically two types of feature selections method. That first is the wrapper feature selection method and the second is the filter feature selection method. In the wrapper feature selection method, this wrapper methods evaluate multiple models using procedures that add or remove predictors to find the optimal combinations that maximizes model performance, right? And in the filter feature selection, this evaluates the relevance of the predictors outside of the predictive models and subsequently model only the predictors that pass some criterion. So there are some common input variable data types. In this we are using, like, first is the numerical variables and the second is the categorical. In numerical variables we are using integer variables, floating point variables, and in categorical variables we use boolean variables, ordinal variables, nominal variables. The second is the statistics for filter based feature selection methods. In this section, we will consider two broad categories of variable types, like numerical and categorical. And there are also two main groups of variables to consider: input and output, right? So in the numerical output, regression predictive model problem is discussed, you can say used, or in the categorical we use this classification predictive modeling problems. So you see in this diagram how to choose a feature selection method. This is the input variable. This is categorized into numerical and categorical. For this numerical and categorical we get the output variables, and these output variables may further be categorized to the numerical or categorical. Then this numerical is further categorized into Pearson and Spearman, and for the categorical we use ANOVA and Kindles. Same for the output variables of the categorical data. In the categorical, here we use chi-square and the mutual information. So this is a way to choose feature selection method for machine learning. Now if we are talking about the numerical input, numerical output, right? So what I am saying is numerical input and numerical output. Okay, I am not talking about the numerical input and categorical output. Means numerical input and categorical output, because this is the input of input for this output, and this is the input of this output, right? So the in this we use the Pearson correlation coefficient linear, Pearson rank coefficient non-linear for numerical input and numerical output. And in numerical input, categorical output, we use ANOVA correlation coefficient linear and Kendall's rank coefficient, that is non-linear. So the next is a categorical input and numerical output. In this the regression predictive modeling problems with categorical input variables. So the examples are the like you would not encounter it often for the regression problems, right? So nevertheless you can use the same numerical input categorical output methods which is described above, but it reverse, right? So if we are talking about the categorical input and categorical output, this is the classification of predictive modeling problems with categorical input variables. In this we use chi-square test, which is in this we use the contingency tables and the mutual information. So here basically two categories. First is the numerical input, numerical output, numerical input, categorical output, and categorical input, numerical output, categorical input, categorical output, right? So there are some tips for feature selections. First is the correlation statistics. In this provides the most of the useful statistical measures like Pearson's, ANOVA, chi-squares, mutual information. Okay. Now in the selection method, there are two popular methods. In this, select the top k variables by using select t best, and select the top percentile variables by using select percentile. So in this section the author uses the select best myself. The next is the transform variables. In this consider transforming the variables in order to access different statistical methods. Like you can transfer categorical variables to ordinal even if it is not, and see if any interesting results come out. So you can also make a numerical variable discrete or try categorical based measures. So there are some statistical measures assume properties of the variables such as Pearson's that assume a Gaussian probability distribution to the observations and the linear relationship. So you can transform the data to meet the expectations of the test and try the test regardless of the expectations and compare results. The point is, what is the best method? Basically, frankly speaking, there is no best feature selection method. So just like there is no best such set of input variables or best machine learning algorithm, at least not universally. Instead, you must discover what works best for your specific problem using careful systematic experimentations. So the next is the examples of this feature selection. This feature selection can be helpful to have some work examples like that you can if you copy and paste method adopted, and this copy paste is used for your project or your document. So you are using some features which are selecting, that means you copy that feature and then select that feature. After that you will paste to your document as per your requirement. Okay, so this is the best example. So this is all about today's session, and this session powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.